We're live on Facebook. We got Instagram. Let's do this. Woo-hoo-hoo! What is going on, baby? Happy freaking Friday. Facebook, we got up. We got Instagram. The Wi-Fi here, guys, is super spotty. I'm on vacation right now. We just got into our suite. And I told my girlfriend, I said, she's got family coming in town that's meeting us here. I told her, I got to do a live. We rented some jet skis earlier, had a blast. But I knew in the back of my mind, when I commit to something, when I know that I have a schedule and I have a routine and I have to show up, I know that I need to show up and I know I have to make it happen. So that's why I'm here. I'm going to squeeze in a quick 10 to 15 minute live. Today, we're going to be talking about relentlessly building confidence. Quick live. You guys can find this. You can upload it before we get into the podcast. Anyone joining in, you guys can find this, the audio version available on the Apple Podcast app or Spotify, whatever works best for you guys. But we are going to get started with this. So let me pin the comment here for those of you guys just joining in. What's going on, JoJo? Happy freaking Friday. We are already on episode 87. This is so awesome. So freaking crazy. I'm so hyped about this. Episode 87. 87. I hope that AC is not too loud here. Relentlessly building confidence. Relentlessly happy freaking Friday, JoJo. Let's go. Relentlessly building. Come on. My fingers are so fat. Building confidence. And on top of it, I can't spell. Perfect. All right, we're going to post this. Air shut off. Perfect timing. Post. We're going to pin it. Pin. She's laughing. I can't spell, JoJo. My fingers are fat, so it's really hard to type on here. Pin comment. Perfect. All right. We're going live in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode on the Relentless Life podcast. I'm going to back up here. I'm your host, Chance Galloway, and I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Today's going to be a very quick, short burst of energy to the point about building confidence. Today, we're going to be talking about relentlessly building confidence. Yesterday, we were talking about packing on size. Today, it's about packing on confidence. A lot of you guys out there might hear me the way that I speak, think, oh, he's got a lot of confidence. He must naturally have that confidence. Must have been born with that confidence. I'm here to tell you guys that was never the case. I never had confidence as a kid. So I got bullied. I opened up to you guys yesterday here on live on my podcast. I told you guys, I used to get bullied. Dakota, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for tuning in. She's shushing me. We have neighbors. But I got to bring the energy for you guys. But I never had confidence. And you guys heard that story. Yes, I'm going to tone it down a little bit. Steven, what's going on, brother? I can't see. It's not showing me how many people are in. I don't know why it's dark. The amount of people in my live on Insta, it's hard to see. What's going on, brother? Jeremy, my man, what's going on? So building confidence, guys, right? I never used to have it. Never used to have confidence, right? I got bullied. I got stepped on. I never knew when to stand up for myself. I never knew when to follow my gut instinct, right? We all have that inner feeling, that inner desire to want to say something or stand up to somebody or make a change in our life, right? Like when we want to make a change, it's up to us. We get to decide that. We get to decide, I'm going to make this change. And that is confidence. Having confidence and relentlessly building confidence is about showing up every day. It's about showing up and stepping. And we spoke about this before, guys. We spoke about stepping into your fear, stepping into things that are scary, stepping into things that you don't want to do. That's what it takes. We all have the ability to be confident. What is confidence to you guys? To you guys watching, like what does it mean to you? To me, I'm going to tell you guys what it means. It's exactly that. It's having the ability to listen to what you really want and go forth with that gut instinct and act on it no matter your environment, no matter your circumstance or your situation or the people or voices around you. You cancel that out and you listen to what's in here. And you go forth with that instinct, with confidence, with sureness and certainty. Confidence is having certainty. Confidence is having certainty. I want you guys to type that in the comments. Confidence is having certainty, whether that be in a relationship or your job or a decision or starting a family. It's having certainty and the confidence to believe that this is the right decision. And no matter what happens in life, you guys have to understand that no matter what decision you decide to make, as long as you decide that decision, whether it's a mistake or winds up being the best decision of your entire life, you have to tell yourself, I made that decision on my own. And I confidently made that decision on my own. Yes, I see you, Steven. I see you, Dakota. Confidence is having certainty. Yes, confidence is having certainty. You're being sure. You feel grounded. This is me. This is my destiny. For me, guys, right? I'm an online fitness coach. And I serve my clients relentlessly every single day. Guys, I walk through that door. I'm in my suite here on vacation in Longboat Key, about an hour and a half, 2 hours north of where I live. I walked through that door 30 minutes ago. You know what the first thing that was on my mind was? Getting on live. Why? Because I made an oath. I made an oath to not only myself, but to you guys, specifically my clients, Steven, Dakota, anyone out there, any of my clients that are listening to this, I made a note to you guys that I would relentlessly show up. And that no matter what self-limiting beliefs are in my head, and no matter what the circumstance, situation, or my environment is, or the people that are around me, I will show up. I said I will be on live Monday through Friday, every single day. Granted, today I was a little late, but hey, consistency is king. I showed up, and that's what matters. And I'm here to tell you guys today that when I walked through that door, I had the confidence and the ability and the certainty, right? Because confidence is having certainty, that I would get up here, I would set my table up, I would set my Selfie Light up, I would set my laptop, my phone stand, my phone. It took me 15 minutes to set this up, to type out my little bio, my little description here on Facebook. I had the certainty that I would do that. I had the confidence in myself that I was going to get on here and deliver an empowering message, because I know that's what it takes. That's what it takes to truly help people and to truly level up and get to the next level. Because even on days, and I'm getting one of these right now, even on days, right, that I'm tired or I'm sick or I'm on vacation, right? And Steven, my client, Steven Sella, we spoke about this earlier, brother. You said, you know, if you want to take off today, you deserve it. And you're right, man, maybe I do deserve it. But I have the confidence in myself that it's not about whether I deserve it or not. It's having the confidence in what I'm doing, building a program, training men to be better, training men to develop the confidence to show up for not only themselves, but their family, their future families, for their work colleagues, for their community. We're building a community here, guys. We're building a freaking community. And I'm sorry I can't be as intense as I want to be because we have neighbors here. But I'm pretty sure that there's cement wall. I want to say they're blocks. I can scream if I want to scream. Certainty is confidence. Confidence is having certainty. So guys, confidence is something we're not born with. Confidence is something that we develop, right? It's something that we develop through experiences. I was never this confident. Never this confident. You can ask anyone around me, my family, my girlfriend, anyone, people I used to go to school with. I never had this confidence. I had to develop it through my environment, through situations, through being pushed down so much. The only way to get through certain situations in life is to stand up and to say, I'm the one. And to break through, we spoke about breakthroughs earlier this week, to break through that and to have that confidence to say, enough is enough. To your boss, to your mom, to your dad, to your significant other, whoever it is, and say, enough is enough. This is my life, and I'm standing for what I want. I'm standing for what I deserve, because you guys deserve everything that you want. Everything you want, you deserve. But the problem is, you're thinking of it as something that you want and not something that you must have. See, that's the problem in life. People want all these things, right? They want these material things. They want this house and this car and this perfect wife or this perfect husband or this perfect family or this perfect job or career. But that's the fucking problem. They want it. They're not thinking that I gotta get this. I must have this. And I must do whatever it effing takes to get that thing, to get that car, to get that job, that girl or that guy, or just happiness, whether it's just happiness. You have to say to yourself every day you wake up, I told my mom this and I see you're in here, Mom, you have to look yourself in the mirror and you just say, I'm worth it, I'm confident, and I deserve it. I deserve this life. And when you can do that, when you can look at yourself and realize that person staring back at me is a powerful motherfucker and they deserve everything that they want, your life is going to change, guys. Your life is going to change. You've got to affirm it. And when you start to affirm what you must have and not what you want, that's when your life will start to revolutionize in front of your freaking eyes. And that is confidence. That is building confidence relentlessly, or relentlessly building confidence, however you want to mesh up the words. But that's what confidence is. Confidence is stepping up in front of a camera, not having a script, and saying, I have the confidence to look at people during live time and spit some motivation and wake some people up and shake someone and say, you're worth it. You have the confidence. Immerse yourself in pain. Immerse yourself in situations that are going to make you scratch your head and say, did I make the right decision? Because what happens when you do that is your body and your mind, one separate, come together and come to a conclusion and say, this is how I have to deal with this situation. This is how I have to deal with this environment and this problem and this challenge and this adversity. And you start to show up and you start to realize, I have the confidence. Why? Because when you're pushed down for so long, that's your only option. That is your only option. That is your only option. When you're immersed in pain and struggle, the only way to get out of it is to believe that you can get out of it, and that belief comes with confidence. That's what it's all about. That's what building confidence relentlessly is all about. It's about your fucking environment and about the situation you're currently in. Steven, bro, if you're still in here, man, if you're still in here, I say this because I know your story. I know to an extent of where you were at prior to coming into the Relentless Life program. Mentally, you were struggling. You weren't happy with the man staring back at you in the mirror. You didn't like how he looked. You didn't like how he felt. You didn't like how he thought. So you sought out help and you said, I'm going to put myself in a situation that I'm going to have two choices. I'm getting heated up, guys. Steven had two choices. I invest in this program, my hard-earned money, right? Because you work hard, Steven. You said, I'm going to take this money, I'm going to put it on the line. And I had two options, two choices. I can either go all in, try it, and make something of it, and change my freaking mindset and change my body and grow from it, or I can waste my money and I can fail. But you're never going to know until you put yourself in that situation, right? You're never going to know. You're never going to know or allow yourself to be confident. Like Dakota, my man, you just commented and I just remembered you just took a very important test. I can't remember the acronyms. It was like BJCAT or some test like that. I don't know. You took a very important test, right, brother, to change a career field. And I'm super proud of you for that. And you kicked ass, right? And you're kicking ass. You decided, you made the authorization in your mind that you weren't happy. So you said, I, as Dakota, I'm going to go out here. I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to take this test. I'm going to put myself in an uncomfortable environment, try something new. If I fail, so be it. I can always go back to what I was doing. Or I can see that there's something more worth living for out there. And that's what you did. And that's what my guys do in this program. That's what I'm trying to show you guys, is that you can do anything you set your freaking mind to. If you can see it here, you can make it a fucking reality. You guys think 6-8 weeks ago, do you think that I would be going live every day like this, and that I would have the amount of guys in my program and the business that's building. And I mean, 3-4 months ago, I was still working a job that I absolutely was not happy with. And now I'm here on vacation, being able to work from home. Like I created that for myself because I relentlessly build confidence. And it starts from within. It starts from your chest, from your core. It starts from right here. And ain't nobody in control of the confidence that you build. It's solely up to you. If you guys take one thing from this video, confidence. First, I want you guys to write this. I want you guys to write this in the comments. I want to see you guys are working and getting something here. Confidence starts from within. You guys write that in the comments. Confidence starts from within. I want to see you guys write in the comments. Anyone in here? Confidence starts from within. Confidence starts from within. And I can do anything I set my mind to. I can do anything I set my mind to. I want you guys, I'm telling you, this is an exercise. I'm giving you guys free, this is fucking free stuff right here. Free motivation, a free course, whatever. People pay hundreds and thousands of dollars for getting hyped up and getting them out of their seat and let's take action. Let's go start a business. Let's go kick ass in life. I'm literally giving you guys the fucking blueprint right now. Right in the comments. I see Steven. Confidence starts from within. I can do anything I set my mind to. My man, that's why you're successful, because when I instruct and when I say something, when I'm passionate and I put it out there on the internet, people like you who receive that energy and you put it out in the comments, now not only are you hearing it, but you're now writing it. The next step will be to say it out loud. So if you guys are sitting down right now watching my live, I want you to stand up, look at the camera, or look at your phone. Confidence starts from within, and feel the energy. Confidence is energy. Why do you think I say confidence starts from within? It's because it's a vibe. It's a wave. It's a wave of energy. You got to cultivate that, and it starts from within. And that's how you relentlessly build confidence, is you grab this energy and you harness it. You harness it. And I found my confidence through the gym. I found what I was supposed to do. I found this sense of control with my body, right? I wasn't a skinny kid anymore. I had a sense of certainty. Brings us back to that word of certainty. I had a sense that I was certain of how I felt. I was certain of how I felt, right? And because of this, because I made the decision, nobody else, I made the decision to go all in and to invest in my health. That's what I received. I gave all of these hours, this time, this energy to the gym, and I received the gift of putting on the muscle mass, not getting bullied anymore, gaining respect, gaining confidence, learning how to present myself, because now instead of walking all timid around the halls, I'm now walking like this. This is me. This is who I am, guys. My name's Chance Galloway, and I'm super fucking proud to be here and to serve you. That is confidence. That is confidence. And it starts from here. It doesn't start from anybody else. Your confidence can't come from me. I can certainly give you the energy and try to inspire you and give you some motivation, but that's not my job. It's your job to create that energy and that inspiration from within. And if you guys get anything from this video, that's what I want you to take. The inspiration, I'm speaking loud. Am I speaking too loud? I hope I'm not speaking too loud. I hope I'm not speaking too loud. The inspiration, guys, starts from within. Starts from within. And I'm here to tell you guys that if I can do it, if I, a kid who was bullied, spit on, pushed, punched, beat the shit out of as a kid, can do it. You're speaking loud now. Right, got you, Mom. I thought you meant physically speaking loud. You said when you were a little guy, you never stood up for yourself. Yeah, exactly. I didn't have the confidence, Mom. I did not have the confidence. Steven, I can do anything I set my mind to. I want a bike ride, but I'll try that. Stand up, bro. Stand up, yo. You guys have to stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for yourself. First of all, you matter. You are the number one priority in your life. You watching this or listening to this message, You're the number one priority in your life. It has to be you. It's got to be you first. Then you're good with yourself. Now you can start giving and receiving love from others. When you're confident with yourself, and I'm tying this all together here, when you're confident with yourself and with what you represent and you from within, and you love the way you feel and look, you don't have to love it, but at least like it for now until you get on a path to self-betterment, but you love the way that you look or feel, then is when you can start to give and receive love from other people. Why do you think so many marriages fail? Well, it's because people are dying on the inside and they don't actually love who they are. They don't love who they are, so now they're placing their insecurities on other people. And when you mix in a lack of trust and communication, that is ingredients for a fucking disaster. That's how you get divorced. That's how you get divorced. Because people aren't confident with them. They're not happy here. They're not happy here. So that's my message for you guys today. I got to keep it short. I think her family just rolled up, so I'm going to go help with the bags, stuff like that, get everyone settled. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in today. Like I said, I am going to be here Monday through Friday, rain or shine, sick or healthy, vacation or not. I'm going to be here. So I really, really, really appreciate you guys showing up. If you enjoyed this live or this podcast, first of all, if you guys don't follow the podcast, make sure you all go to the Apple Podcast app or Spotify. Search The Relentless Life with Chance Galloway. You guys can follow all of the updated episodes there. I'm dropping 5 new episodes per week. So every live that I do on Instagram or Facebook is automatically getting uploaded to my podcast. So why don't you guys go and subscribe so you don't miss any episodes. You guys can also go back, ask Steven, even Dakota. I think those guys have watched a lot of my previous episodes. I've had some really cool, very, very intellectually just capable human beings on my show. They've had a lot of really good stuff to share, all the way from past 100 millionaires, businessmen, to naval officers, and just very impressive resumes. I've had some really cool people on this show, so you guys should definitely watch those episodes. Keep up with these latest lives, podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed a specific episode and you want to leave a review, let me know how that episode was. That is a great way to get this message out to more people. I know more people need to hear the message of living the relentless life. It's about not giving up, stepping into your power, knowing who the fuck you are, and having the confidence from within to be the best you every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until Monday, because we got the weekend off. We go live Monday through Friday. I will see you guys Monday. Peace out, alphas. Have the best weekend of your entire life. Much love, much respect. See you guys then.